Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, everyone? Thank you for watching us. Thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel at Al-islamiyyah Islamic Academy. We really appreciate how, how you took out of your time to watch our videos. Inshallah Rahman, we are going to serve you better more on anything related to your health issues. We pray to Almighty Allah to grant those on sick bed or those that in one way or the other having challenge in their body system. We pray may Almighty Allah give them complete shifa. Inshallah Rahman, give them complete shifa and show them His way of mercy and guide them right. And those that are on right feet, may Almighty Allah may not mislead us. Inshallah Rahman. Today, Inshallah Rahman, we shall look at what's called diabetes. Diabetes, bi'aunillahi Rahman. Diabetes is a disease in which the body's ability to produce or response to the hormone insulin is impaired. Insulin in abnormal metabolisms of carbohydrate and elevated levels of glucose in the blood and urine. Glucose comes from the foods you eat. Insulin is a hormone that helps the glucose get into your cells to give them energy. Without enough insulin, the glucose stays in your blood only. There are two types of diabetes. Number one, type 1 diabetes occurs when your body's pancreas doesn't produce any insulin. Type 2, the most common type of diabetes, occurs when the pancreas either doesn't produce enough insulin or your body cells ignore the insulin. What are the signs and symptoms of diabetes? Number one, weight loss, when you are getting reduced. Number two, extreme tiredness. Number three, increase in hungers. Number four, excessive thirst. Number five, frequent urinations. Number six, tingling and numbness. Number seven, blood fissions. Number eight, unhealed wound. Number nine, urine attracting ants. So far you have like 5 to 6. You experience like 5 to 6 out of 6 symptoms out of all I've mentioned. You are going to visit your doctor or to seek medical advice on what is wrong with you, and you'll be going to the hospital for medical checkup day by day. Bi'aunillahi ta'ala. If you're having such a problem, what are the likely solutions you're supposed to provide for yourself? Number one, you eat bitter gourd, which is called, or you can call it bitter melon, which is called ewuro in Yoruba. So you use a juicer to extract the juice from the bitter gourds. Add water and then drink it on an empty stomach in the morning. You can also add bitter gourds into your diet as vegetables. You drink it first thing in the morning without taking food, without eating anything before. Or you think bitter gourd is somehow bitter, you can go with okra. You eat okra. Prepare okra pods by clicking the herbs, the ends, and cut into smaller pieces. You soak them in water and leave for overnight. Squeeze the juice out from the pots and drink in the next morning. In the next morning. طيب, either you are fighting with the first with type 1 of diabetes or type 2 of diabetes, try to get the following. It's either you choose the natural method or you choose the preventive method. Number one, you go for the natural method. You try to get coconut water, fresh coconut water in the quantity of 65 cl. Then you get the powder, which is called peppermint powder. Peppermint powder. Peppermint powder, it should be in forms of 5 to 6 tablespoons. You take the peppermint, you put the peppermint inside the coconut water in form of 65 cl. You mix up together. You drink a short cup in the morning and night. You repeat and repeat. Also, you prepare this agidi. It is called ogi or pap. You prepare this pap. Yellow maize, àgbàdo pupa, ọkà bàbà, jero. You get the three of them, maybe with the same size. If ọkà bàbà will be 1.5 Congo, jero will be a Congo. Oh, sorry. Yellow maize will be 1.5 Congo, jero a Congo, ọkà bàbà a Congo. Then you mix the following before you take it to before you grind it. Ginger, a very small pieces, maybe 2 to 3. A handful of ginger. Ètò bá kún ọwọ́ èmi àti yín. So ètí ó bá kún ọwọ́ èmi àti yín ní ginger, kànáfùrù, a very small, like maybe like 100 naira to 200 naira own. Kànáfùrù, peppermint, which is called ìyèré, ètí ó ju ọwọ́ ẹ̀kan ọwọ́ wa kan lọ. Bi'awnillahi ta'ala. Garlic, bí ìdajì ọwọ́ wa. And local pepper, which is called alligator pepper, ata ìjọsìn. So ẹ̀kan ọwọ́ kan. You mix it up with the yellow maize, jero, and ọkà bàbà. Then you take it to the grinder that will help you to grind it together. After grinding, you form it, you turn it to pap or ogi. So you'll be taking it morning and night. You'll be drinking it morning and night. Also, if it is for probiotic way, you try to get rashad powder, hulba powder, habatu sauda powder, and korifa powder in size. Half tin of rashad powder, half tin of hulba powder, a tin of habatu sauda powder, and 1 to 2 sachets of korifa powder. You mix up together. If you like, you can put a very small what is it called, moro, a very small moro. You add it to it if you like. If you didn't, it doesn't necessary. So you mix up together. The person will be taking a teaspoon in the morning, a teaspoon in the night. Also, the person will also apply the form of that pap, which is which include the ingredient I've mentioned before. I can try to mention it again. Yellow maize, ọkà bàbà, jero, ginger, garlic, kànáfùrù, ìyèré, and ata ìjọsìn. So the person will turn it and prepare it in form of ogi. You'll be taking it in the morning. You'll be drinking it in the morning and night. after the food, after food. So jazakumullah khair. If you apply that, you just forget about what is called diabetes. Anyone that has diabetes in the environment, use those descriptions to save their soul. Thank you, thank you, thank you again. We wish you complete shifa. Jazakumullah khairan jaza. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.